Hello guys, and welcome to another episode of the What to Buy channel. Today I'm going to give you the promised final review on the Parnis Chronograph or the Parnis Daytona. I mean, you know what Parnis means with naming their watch Daytona. They're actually referring to Rolex. It is more or less a Daytona copy. No question about that. I don't want to get into detail anymore. I think an homage is a watch that only take like parts of a very popular design and turns it into something of something unique, make it some kind of own design, and a copy is something that basically only takes almost everything of a like very well-known design and copies it. So in my case, in this case, I think it's way too close to the Rolex Daytona, so I call this a copy, but you're interested in how good it is. And actually, I think this is a quite decent watch. I mean, I got both of them, the black dial version and the white dial version. I mean, first of all, let's come to the details. Both of them have sapphire crystal. Both of them have a ceramic bezel. They have a Japanese movement. It's a hybrid quartz movement, and it's a hybrid mechanical quartz, or called mecha quartz, which means that it uses the quartz technology for the main timekeeping, and the mechanical part is like a 1/5 of a second beat, which actually powers the movement of the chronometer. It has a hacking movement, and it should last like for 4 years, the battery of the quartz movement. It has screw-down pushers. We can demonstrate it. They actually have a quite nice feel to them. Nice click. And it's made, the bracelet or the watch, I mean here I have the bracelet, it's made out of 1316 stainless steel, and the diameter is 40 millimeters, and it's water resistant up to, I think, 30 meters. It's called waterproof. I don't know have any additional facts about how water resistant it actually is. So should you buy the watch or not? I mean, first of all, you have to like the idea of wearing a copy, and if you do, then you should really consider this watch. If you want something not that expensive, you can get these on the internet for around 70 to 80 bucks. Parnis sells them on their website for around 120, so you can get them cheaper. I know that Parnis announces that there are like two qualities, one standard and one premium. I don't know where to get the premium or the standard apart from the Parnis website, and I don't know what the actual difference is, but you can look it up on the Parnis website. So I put both of them on NATO straps. It's not that easy to find fitting NATO straps. I mean, the width of the NATO is like standard 20 millimeters, but the color, I mean, of the overall watch face isn't that easy with NATOs. This is just my opinion. I think green fits the black one well, and this slate gray fits the white dial version very well. But I put the watch on NATOs because I don't really like the bracelet. It's not bad. Actually, the quality is quite surprisingly well. Even uses screws. I mean, especially compared to some kind of micro brands who really want like 600-700 bucks from you for their watches, it's quite good. Yeah, I tell you that. The screws are really reliable. They're no bullshit there. But the clasp, I don't like the clasp. I don't like the font of the Parnis. When it says Parnis, they should have really used like the regular one they use on the dials. And the big issue is that the clasp is way too long, or this part is way too thick, so it's not comfortable on the wrist. So just give me a second, and I put this one on the bracelet. And before doing this, of course, I have to show you that they don't have like solid end links, but probably for this price point, you can't really expect them. So again, trying this very popular YouTube magic again, and to put this bracelet on this watch. Okay, I'm back, and this magic actually took me in real life just like 15 to 20 minutes. No, I'm not that stupid actually to change a bracelet or to put a bracelet on a watch, but there are some issues here, and this is a very like negative aspect of this watch. Somehow the drilled holes in this end link are not fitting. Every time I put the spring bar in it, it flips out. It's somehow in the flip bar and the actually the pin, the spring bar really gets a curvature. It's something is wrong here, and it's not me. I can tell you that. And let's go to my critique. The clasp, you see, it's difficult to put it off of my wrist, even though it actually fits quite nice around the wrist. It's because of this part of the clasp is way too long. Either they should actually make it smaller or shorter, or they should actually give this part a curvature. So it should look like this. So this would really hack the wrist way better and made it easier to put the watch actually on your wrist. I mean, look at this. Here you can see it. This is unnatural. This doesn't like follows the curvature of your wrist. So this is an actually big critique regarding this watch, even though the bracelet from the overall finish for a watch around or way under $100 isn't that bad. So I can actually recommend those watches to you if you like the design of the Rolex Daytona, if you don't have the money or don't want to spend that money for a watch, and if you want to have like a reliable watch. It's a quartz movement. It's actually quite accurate. If you want to have this chronograph stop function, and if you want to have something that is also like resilient, resistant, it has this ceramic bezel and this sapphire crystal, which should actually make this watch quite durable. At the end, I have to really apologize for the poor lighting quality. I'm still using natural light to make this video. In this case, I had to get help from a little Philips product actually to get a little bit of light to the watches. I'm really looking for an improvement for that. So apologies here, and thanks for watching.